But Jeff, the first question, just want to ask you, just want to backtrack 1 second, taking a look at Baz and all the publicity, the attention.
Sure.
How surprised are you at how much everyone's gone crazy over this character?
Pretty surprising, actually, but it's great. You know, it's good. I think Green Lantern is one of those properties that really invites itself to introduce new characters like Kyle Rayner and Simon Baz, and alongside Hal Jordan and Sinestro and everybody else. So it's great.
What is it that got you into wanting to be a comic book writer?
When I first discovered comic books, I used to watch the Super Friends animated series, if you remember that. That was fantastic. And that really got me interested in the characters. And one day, my brother and I found my dad and my uncle's old comics in my grandmother's attic. They were all from the 60s. They all had checkerboard, DC checkerboard on the top. And so we actually grew up reading Silver Age comics, and we thought we didn't know they weren't new. We just thought they were that's what comics were like. And then from that we got into DC comics through Crisis and all the reboots there. But it's really started in the attic in this whole box of 1960s comics.
And in, I guess really over the last 30 years since Crisis on Infinite Earths, all of a sudden, comics all of a sudden, were really no longer for kids. They seem to be, they were for everyone, but there seemed to be a lot of adult-themed stuff in there.
Yeah, I think, storytelling, it's just like kind of video games. Video games kind of evolved and had another layer of, you went from Pac-Man to things like Halo, and things like Call of Duty, and you went from TV shows evolved. So I think comics just kind of continued to evolve and elevate, and the audience for comics got older as kids got more into video games and the internet and everything else.
And just talk about why you decided to make Baz Arab American Muslim.
Well, my dad's Albanese, and I just thought, if we're adding diversity to the DC universe, and I was really interested in that side of, I've always loved that side of my heritage, and so I thought, this is a good time to introduce a character that was Arab American, and then we just did that. So.
And okay, I was told I had 2 minutes. That's everything I'm going to hit up on you.
Hope that answers the question.
You did.
Good.
No,
Thanks.
I appreciate it. No, thank you. No,
I used to.
Where did you grow up around here?
I was born in Detroit, then grew up in Grosse Pointe and Pontiac area.
Okay.
I'm at Clarkson High. Do you know where that is?
Uh-huh.
And then I went to Michigan State. Where'd you go?